And my unit, unfortunately, has the distinction of we have now lost more men to suicide than we did in the actual conflict itself. So this is a very real issue that is affecting a lot of people, a lot of lives, a lot of vets, a lot of families. So we're glad that you're here. This program seeks to help kind of provide purpose and resources to veterans that are struggling. Getting back out into civilian life, you're just sort of thrown back out there, and it can be very difficult. It can feel very lonely and hard to find purpose again. For me, it was horses, actually. I ended up working with horses when I got out, and they literally saved my life. It's going to be different for everybody in here. That's what we seek to do, is kind of help find veterans their place again, find a sense of purpose, and reintegrate. So that said, again, thank you so much for coming out for this wonderful cause, and appreciate you being here. I'm going to turn this over to our director, Angela Plowhead.
Hi everyone. So for those of you that do not know me, I am an Air Force veteran, and so I am also a clinical psychologist. And the reason we started this day and started this celebration is really a celebration of life for our veterans, and for, like Adam said, providing resources for those who I have seen, I know you have seen as veterans, those of you who struggle coming back into life and finding purpose. So if you can bow your head, we're going to say a quick prayer. So Father, we thank you for being with us. We thank you for your hand of blessing over this event, and for the open wallets, and for the money that's going to flow into these programs that are there to help these veterans to find purpose and to find their place in life again.
That our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and home, the home of the brave.
Slope arms. Right turn. Forward march.
We're going to turn the mic on. All right, so we have a video for you to watch. We are going to now introduce you to the programs that are here in our community that help veterans every day and are literally saving lives. So our first one is Vet Center Surf Program.
Get them out of isolation and into community. So today, what's cool is we've got enough volunteers to pair one-on-one with veterans and coaches. So I'm hoping today it's just a chance for vets to feel comfortable outside their homes, outside a more safe feeling veteran circle, and feeling like they can have a good adventure a little outside the comfort zone.
So now I'd like to introduce you all to Dr. Jamie Lusk.
Thank you, Dr. Plowhead. Adam, I was over in Iraq with you, 2003 logistics officer. So if you know the Vet Center, similarly to what's happening here, the Vet Center came out of a grassroots movement where veterans weren't getting the help they needed and realized they needed to come together. So one of the leading theories on suicide is Dr. John Joyner's interpersonal theory on suicide. And it says that veterans kill themselves because they have developed the capacity, first of all, to kill themselves, and because they're not perceiving belonging and purpose. So we know, those of you who have served, that was something that happened in the military. We found belonging, we found purpose, and a big problem coming home then is figuring out where that happens. So over the last 5 years, we've developed a surf community out in Newport. Newport's an underserved community. And what I found with surfing, I'm actually not primarily a surfer, I'm a mountain biker, but surfing is a sport where you are going to experience awe, you are going to experience challenge, and no matter what level you're at, you're going to experience together. So I found over the years it's a great medium to throw veterans in the deep end with each other and have them think about something else besides some of the pain they may be experiencing. So like Adam said, it takes something different for everyone. And I can say for a handful of vets, this has been the thing that's keeping them on the planet. I have one veteran I worked with for a long time, very suicidal. I actually didn't know this part of his story, but he was really afraid of sharks because of one of his deployments. And he said something like, I can't ever go surfing with you, I'm afraid of sharks. And I'm like, dude, you're suicidal every week. Why don't you just go out in a blaze of glory, you know? It's a better story. So he started surfing with me, and it was the beginning of many, many steps. Now he has a great job, he's climbing mountains, he still comes out with us, and he's found a community of other people that like to push themselves and do hard things. Another kid, the first time he went out with me, I told everyone, hey, I'll be out there as long as you're still willing to wrestle the ocean. And it was 3.5 hours later, I couldn't get this guy out of there. I was like, okay, I lied. I gotta go home. And so I've moved from these outreach events to an actual community. We meet every Friday. I'm out there every other Friday as a psychologist leading a group doing ocean therapy. We're also eating lunch at the American Legion. So people who can't surf but want to be involved with the community can join us. I have more information back there if you'd like to pick up a flyer. But I worry about this guy. So when I started this more regular community, I got a hold of him and said, hey, we're doing this more regularly. Have you surfed since I last took you out? And he was like, Doc Lusk, I've been out there like 100 times. And I'm like, okay. He's quite good now, and also scary, like going out in waves that nobody should be out. So it's a little community, grassroots, we're building something, and I believe what we're building is a community of belonging and purpose in a community that doesn't have services. So we know suicides are happening in rural areas, in areas that don't have services, and Newport is an area that we've identified. So if anybody wants to join us, American Legion and Ocean Therapy, we're just on the beach having a little circle of connection, or I'll throw you in the deep end. Get a hold of me. My email's in the back there. Thank you.